Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Round 9. And if you'd like to post on Instagram your take on today's sketch, use hashtag 30DSCBL9. And this is a sketch today, and it's by Susanna Lee, and it's super cute. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's take on it. I am going to, follow it pretty close, but I am going to do a couple of different things on it. I'm using Simple Stories, Kate Nash, and then that Simple Stories cardstock. I The bottom layer is a yellow pinstripe. On this screen, it kind of almost shows up solid, so I wanted to point it out that it is a yellow pinstripe, just in case on yours it shows up the same way. I'm trying to figure out how much paper I need right there because there are two photos stacked in the original sketch, and I'm going to have mine stacked too. Only both the pictures are facing opposite directions, so I wanted to put it, pretty close to the center since they are facing in opposite directions. And I'm just cutting down my papers to match the ones on the sketch. Well, close to it anyhow. I think mine might be a little wider in a couple of places, but I wanted at least 3 rows of those arrows showing up there. And then I wanted the other one a little bit wider. So I had to kind of make it wider to start with to be able to do that. I forgot to show that die, and it's Sizzix and it's Primitive Hearts, and I got it from Ella Connor here on YouTube. Oh, I love that die. And it has 3 sizes, and I'm only going to use the 2 smallest ones. And I was not paying attention, and I cut the edge off of the first 3, I think it was, I did, or 4. But I'm putting them on the bottom so you won't even know that part of the heart's gone. I am going to camouflage them. My pictures, I double matted them. I'm not sure if they're matted in the original. No, I don't think they are. I don't think they were matted in the sketch. But I like matting my photos, so yeah, they are. I am going to put the larger ones in the background and then the smaller ones. Hers are the really cute, quirky ones. I didn't have any like that, but I love these, so I use them instead. I did consider running my hearts through an embossing folder, well, a few, so I'd have some variety. I even got them out of the box and had them stacked there to use them, but then I got to worrying about even if I sprayed these, it might mess them up a little bit since they are a little on the thin side compared to regular cardstock. So I finally decided that I would just have colorful instead. My little hearts, I'm going to add foam tape behind all of them so that they'll be popped up from the bigger ones in the background. And I'm just going to, pretty much line them up like little soldiers right there in the front. And I didn't tilt any or anything because of the fact that the shape of mine's a little bit different. And I just stood them up straight. But while I'm putting the rest of my hearts on here, I want to mention that down there below you'll find the links to everybody else that are doing the hop this month. And some will be doing them every single day, and some of them will be doing them on the days that they can. But there's a lot of participants down there, so lots of variety and different inspiration on how to use the same sketch. Yeah. Oh, I just love this hop. I look forward to it every time Christy does it. And I think this is my 4th time doing it, maybe. I'm thinking it's either the 4th or the 5th. I'm thinking 4th. But there is a couple little hearts up there in that right hand corner. I am going to make a cluster on this journaling piece instead. I wasn't going to plan on journaling on it, but I thought I'd put a couple of words. So I'm going to put sweet and so cute on there. And when I go to put sweet on there, I don't like the way I have it at first. So I will pull it off and redo it and add another layer behind it. But it'll go back on there. It's kind of, the ephemera is kind of thin, so I had to be really careful pulling it off there because I knew I wanted to use it again. And it's going to go pretty much in the same place as the two little hearts up there, only I'm going to scoot it over just a little bit next to the photos. Since it is so big, I did set it out there in the middle and it kind of looked funny, so I always like clustering, nestling, and tucking. And so, yeah, it's going to get moved over to the left just a little bit. The thickers I'm using, I think they were from a Maggie Holmes collection. And I'm making my title Hello Sunshine. It's uh her, that, especially that bottom picture, the first one you can tell she's smiling a little bit, but oh, this is Gracie, and she's got a little bit of a smile peeking out from behind the binky. But on the second one, she's smiling pretty big. And the first thing I thought of was like, hello, sunshine, when I saw the photo. So I remembered this stickers collection and thought I would use it. And I was thinking what colors would go with it. So the thickers is what made my decision. And I pulled out the Kate and Ash just because I thought the thickers would go with it. So it worked out pretty good. Um, I'm going to end up using several of them. I've had it a long time and haven't hardly, well, I think I might have used a heart or two out of it, maybe, or it might have been brand new. I can't remember. But there wasn't much gone if there was any, but there is now. And I was really, really tempted to go ahead and use that little fawn on there. I just couldn't figure out where. And so, yeah, it don't make it on there. The little uh, phrase stickers, even though they are uh, stickers, and I think they're enamel. Uh, well, no, I think they're puffy. They're puffy. I'm using Love the Best Day with You. That's two different ones. That's why they're close together. And I had them up a little higher on the heart and moved them down because I wanted the with you tucked in. And then Sweet Smile Laugh and XOXO. So I'm going to kind of scatter them throughout there and then some plus signs. And I think the last thing I'm going to put on here is enamel dots. You may or may not notice when the photos come up that the enamel dots are different enamel dots. When I went to take the pictures, I took probably three before I took the little circle cluster up there by the photos, and I thought, oh, I don't have any enamel dots there. Well, I used all of the color that I had on the hearts and couldn't find another color that was the same. So for the first time ever, I pulled the enamel dots off and put a color that I had enough of to put some up in the cluster with that little circle. So it is a slight difference, not a whole lot, in the color of the enamel dots at the end. And there are some that are bigger. I think I had like four bigger ones than instead of two where I had them to start with. So you may or may not notice it. Of course, me pointing it out is going to help you a whole lot. But see, it needed enamel dots in that circle. If you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun on the hop. Bye.